everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today and my sister to watch season 1 episode 6 of Young Royals. It's been a little bit since we watched the last episode, but we're back today to finish off season 1 and I couldn't be more excited personally. The last episode ended with some big shit happening and the video is out and Wilhelm just found out about it. So Jess is gonna start, and I think you had a revelation you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I was thinking about it and I was like, it showed in the last episode, like early on, Wilhelm deleting Simon's number, and then he called him when he was at the football field, so I was like, he knew his number by heart.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's cute. Cutie boy.
That's sweet.
That's so cute.
But yeah, season finale, woo! Here we go.
Woo! Do you want to do a little bit of a recap of like what you can remember from?
Yeah, it's been a bit, so I'll try.
Also, Neville is chewing on a bone, so he'll probably stop very shortly, but ignore that.
He's good, he's good. So it started off, with them, yeah, it like was like right.
Yeah.
It like began right where it left off, and Wilhelm left, got Simon a sandwich. Essentially, he met up with August and the other guys, and August pretty much was like, yo, they found out from Alexander that there's like drugs and stuff involved.
Yeah, Alexander got caught.
Yeah, Alexander got caught, so the school found out that drugs were involved, and he was like, we gotta tell him it's Simon because, you know, nobody cares about Simon, right? Like, and,
big wink.
Eventually, Wilhelm pulled rank on him and is like, no, we're gonna pin it on Alexander, like, you're not saying Simon had anything to do with this.
Because they had the whole talk in the music room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he was real, like, shitty to him, really. Yeah. I really didn't like the tone he took with him about it. About, him dealing the drugs when really he was just owed money from the other guy. So, like, he's a teenage kid. He's not the smartest decision making, you know, like, but it's like you were partaking in them, so you can really only judge him so much for being the one that supplied them when you were doing them.
Yeah, it's like even playing fields.
Yeah, like, it's like, but he was like real loud with him, and it wasn't really right. But, and also, Felice invited Sara over for a sleepover, and Sara better not start liking August, but I feel like she's gonna, because she picked up his photograph all lovingly. And then, she ended up telling Felice, like, August kissed me in the barn, so they sent August a breakup text together.
You were nervous about that. You were like, she's gonna hold on to this.
I thought they were gonna mean girl her.
You were like, she's gonna hold on to this and it's gonna come out, and then they're gonna be like kicking her to the curb.
But Felice was like, oh no, I don't even really like him like that, so I'm not upset.
Yeah.
And then
pretty much.
Her mom came in because Felice won Lucia, and her mom came in and is like, you're gonna wear this dress that I wore and your grandmother wore and her mammy wore. We all wore this dress and you're gonna wear this dress.
It's tradition, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry that you can't fit, we'll make you fit.
Yeah, and it's like, it's always backhanded because she knows her daughter is a little thicker than her, so it's like to even put her in the position where she's gonna have to tell you it doesn't fit is shitty in my own opinion.
Yeah.
And Felice ends up giving it to Sara, which I thought was really sweet. Because Sarah's not the most popular, so even if she was nominated, she probably wouldn't have won. And it's a good experience for her, and it was sweet that her mom got to see her, you know, lead the ceremony. But then Papa Duke showed up and pretty much put Simon on blast.
Yeah, Simon was like, oh.
Yeah, right in front of them. Yeah. He couldn't just, like, keep his lips shut, like.
Right. And also, August was like kicked out of school, basically. Yeah,
I was gonna say, he pretty much got told that, like, listen, you're done, we're not waiting for your bounce checks
we did everything we could, and it's been too long, you're out after Christmas.
And Simon had told Wilhelm that August is broke, which is pretty much the leverage he used on him. And but he ended up getting the queen to pay it. But August didn't know that, and even if he did, it didn't really matter. He released the fucking video, and he shouldn't have done that, obviously, ever, whether you were getting kicked out of school or not. Like, that is just the lowest of low. But I hope now he stays up every night when he tries to sleep, thinking about it. I hope it eats him alive.
I hope it keeps him up at night.
Yeah, and haunts his dreams, and he can never get a good night's rest again.
That's fair. That's fair. Good recap. Love that. Do you have any, like, predictions for the last episode that you want to say, or just see how it goes?
I really don't know, because I don't know if people are gonna know.
It's also your first Young Royals finale, so you don't really know. Like, that's what I always say when I'm watching the show. Like, I'm always like, I need to see at least one finale before I can, like, make an assumption on how something's gonna end.
Yeah, on the next.
Because I don't know how crazy.
Because that's the thing is, like, I don't know who's gonna care about them being together.
Yeah,
who's gonna be accepting of them being together? Will anybody accept? Like, will it drive a huge? Like, I can't really tell. Yeah. Will anybody even really know it's the prince? Will they only know it's like I don't really know.
Yep, for sure.
How that's gonna go. I mean, obviously, in a perfect world, it would just be nobody's fucking business.
I mean, yeah.
But like, it's not the world, so.
For sure, for sure.
So who knows? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But Sarah better leave August alone, and August better leave Sarah alone. That's
also,
my 2 cents.
That just reminded me. We also saw August went into the the computer at the library thing, and Sarah walked in and saw him at the computer.
She saw in there.
But
I don't know if she's gonna put 2 and 2 together. That like, how can you really know whose phone that came off of?
Yeah, totally.
But if she does catch feelings for him, and that comes out, that's a quick end to a relationship right there. So we'll see.
You're not wrong.
We'll see.
As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon, link that's down below, as well as links to Discord, Instagram, anything else you might need. They are all down there. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 1, episode 6 of Young Royals. Let's go.
Finale. Oh my god, how will the monarchy survive this? How fucking dramatic, right off the friggin' gate. Like, what are they, like, gonna death threat him?
I don't know.
Mad faces, so dramatic.
I know, it's not good, Jess.
Well, it's not like his family can really treat him much worse.
She's fucking alive.
She's rolled up.
She rolled up.
Can't believe something like this would happen in our school. You had boys and freaking chicks hooking up, and they could end in pregnancy. Yeah. Like, what the hell do you mean?
I mean, fair.
Like, that little girl should even know.
Yeah, I know, right? You make a good point. I didn't really think about that.
Like, that's a bigger issue on them. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're on, like, stars.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Get out. Oh, no. Choose your words carefully. This is the only son you have left.
That's true.
So fuck him again. Again and again and again. This poor kid always gets the shit end of the stick.
He really fucking does. I said that too. I was like, it's always fucking shit on Simon. Always and forever.
At least he has a good mom.
Yeah. Linda rocks.
She's the real queen.
Yeah.
Ska du förstöra mitt liv bara för att han håller på att förstöra sitt?
Men kan du sluta vara så jävla envis och fatta min situation? Hela jävla världen har sett mig i den där videon.
Kan ni lägga av? Kom igen. Han är precis blivit outad.
Yeah, at least she's being nice about it.
Yeah, police for the win.
Yeah, I really didn't like her in the beginning, but she's coming around.
I was like, no one does. So you're not in the minority there.
Feel like shit?
You feel dumb? Feel like an asshole?
Like, this wouldn't be so obvious. I would smell it right on him that he's the only one not talking about it. Like,
participating? Yeah, right?
Get out of here.
Nej, jag vill inte prata med dig. I'm calling the cops if you don't leave.
You're not even speaking to them in Swedish. Like, what the fuck? Who's this guy?
I'm understanding him.
Okay.
Oj, hörni.
Yep, they found out which freaking IP address it was.
Vad sjukt. Oh my god.
Is she putting two and two together?
Spicy.
Go punch August in the face.
Problem!
Oh, it's his buddies.
Yeah, your face.
I know, I love them.
Ja.
See, they came back around when it mattered. They're good friends.
Du sett den?
Jag har inte sett den.
Simon, du har sett den, 100%.
Oh my God.
Har du sett den? Har ni sett den båda två?
Not together. Oh shit.
Varför börjar du prata?
Bro, it'll all blow
Jag
over.
skulle älska att börja med oss.
Not for the prince,
just
maybe,
lay
but for
low.
you, it'll blow over.
Ska de...
Yeah, literally. Hold your head high. Be like, I fucked the prince.
What about it?
I shagged them.
What about it?
So what? So what?
Vi ses till helgen.
I remember. Don't even look at that peasant boy.
Yeah, really. Now he's gonna be having major panic attacks. How'd you get in? Oh, don't even pretend. Yeah. Nope. Bringing him dinner isn't gonna make up for what you've done.
Så säg till mig bara så tar jag hand om det.
Don't you just love him? he's
So
your shame.
shifty. He is so shifty. And it's shitty because he does feel bad.
Yeah.
Be om ursäkt för...
But it's like too little too late, man. You don't get to feel bad after you do
And now
shit
Willem's
like that.
apologizing
Jag vet
for how he treated him at the thing, the society.
Jag minns avgiften.
Jag önskar att Erik var här så han kunde säga vad jag skulle göra.
Don't open up to him.
Vad ska jag göra?
I know he doesn't know. I'm trying to tell him.
Erik hade velat att du skulle...
Through the screen. Listen to me.
Don't trust the guy. Follow your heart. Like you weren't sitting there fucking staring at the video over and over again in shock and awe. It's like I'm just happy it's not police.
She's probably up the you fucking police. From that other
And police is probably like, well, at least he didn't reject me because of me. This is sad. I feel bad for him.
Same. I love him.
Just walk in there swinging, Simon. Just start swinging as soon as you get in there. Windmill.
That's craziness.
Aww. It's so sad because you really shouldn't have to feel embarrassed.
I know.
Like of course anybody having anything leak is embarrassing, but like, honestly, like fuck your family. You should go and comfort him and be like, we'll figure it out. You get one chance.
Just us. You're coming in so ready to fucking
I
brawl.
know. This is like firing me up. So I feel so bad
I
because
know.
this kid keeps getting shit on.
I know.
And it's like, you dump him again, don't ever talk to him one more time. Don't ever.
Vi skulle inte göra det, va?
We're gonna do it together.
Jag vill inte säga någonting. Men ville alla kan ju se att det är jag i videon. Vad ska jag göra då?
Well, it's child so technically it shouldn't really be up for long. Sorry, you'll probably have to edit that off of YouTube, but I mean, who's seen it, but hopefully it won't exist for
Vi har inte
long.
gjort fel. Det har vi inte. Du har rätt. Vi gör det här ihop.
I'm glad he didn't dump him over this. I really felt that coming. He's been pretty
Your
flaky
feelings.
with the relationship.
Yeah, right?
You. I hope you start rotting from the inside out.
That's fair.
Hej.
She knows right off the bat? Yeah, she's a smart girl. She put two and two together real quick.
She's like, no one's ever on that computer.
You were on it, and then minutes later.
It was released.
Polis.
Går runt och sprider såna här falska rykten utan någon som helst
Don't
bevis.
gaslight her, she knows.
Att jag såg dig sitta vid den datorn på Lucia.
Oh, he's trying to freaking bluff.
Vänta.
Så varför?
Men Wilhelm har allt. Och han spottar på det bara. Alltså, Erik tog ändå sin roll på allvar. Han skiter ju i allting. Han skämmer ju ut hela kungahuset för fan.
Det ger dig ingen rätt. Och Simon då? Han är ju helt förstörd.
He's like, he's a
Vad vill du ha
casualty.
då? Någonting. Vad vill du ha?
Your head on a stick. That's what we want. Sorry.
Ja. Du kan få... Fan, du som igenkänns så berättar du ingenting.
I don't like this. It just gets worse. Say goodbye to your laptop. Taking a ride. Oh my god. So you're gonna hold that shit in against your brother to sleep at a school, and then you're gonna start macking on the dude. There's a lot wrong here.
So much.
Morally bankrupt. I like Felice better than her now. That's a problem.
That's a problem. Felice is great.
Fix your attitude, Sarah.
Kan vi inte köpa linneservetter?
She got a fucking issue with the napkins now?
Yeah, look at him. He's like, what the fuck is this doing?
Good God, that's ridiculous. Yeah, she's like wearing the dress like, our napkins are from Aldi.
Jag borde gå och hämta min kostym.
Yeah, literally, like.
Det är i alla fall inte en börda.
She is being so teenage girl right now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, that's,
You'll be
that's
rid of me.
realistic. Girls act like that
You'll be
sometimes.
rid of me. Like they fucking hate her.
I'll be
like,
out of your hair.
Nej, och nu Wilhelm.
Yo,
Du bara låter alla pissa på dig.
this little girl.
She's a lot in this episode.
Jag pissar i alla fall inte på min familj, Sara.
Yeah. And you're still doing it because you have information that he deserves to know.
Nu gör du det igen.
För jag behöver
She's hormonal. Leave her alone.
And call it a night.
Yeah, like,
not
just
going
fucking let her go to bed and cry. She'll be fine. Which, like, I get. Like, yeah, you were bullied, but it's like, bro, like, you're not really acting like somebody people would want to like right now.
Yeah, right now is a rough patch for sure. I don't know why that took me fucking 5 tries to say.
Vad ska jag göra?
Jag ser dum ut.
You look nice. Your attitude looks like shit.
Det är fint. Som helst.
She's gonna see him in the fucking reflection of the window or some shit, isn't she?
Bara inte behöver bli tvingad till att lämna skolan.
Oh, she's being such a good friend.
The police will figure it out.
I don't know how the police are there.
Trial. I don't know if they give a fuck.
I don't know how they are in Sweden, but here there's a very good
Here they
chance
ain't,
that
but-
goes nowhere.
Yeah, right. Here, they're just like, get it deleted. Who cares?
Browse the dark web. Remove
Jag
it.
ska sluta. Fan, rätt. De kan inte tvinga mig att göra uttalandet. Jag ska snacka med mamma.
I don't know, is that his jacket with the drugs in the pocket? That'll be bad
I
fucking
don't-
news, won't it? That'd be bad news if
I
those
don't
fall
know.
out. Like, mother, I'm not doing what you say, and then drugs just come falling
That'd be
out of the
fucking
jacket pocket.
insane.
I'm gonna give you your script. Uh-oh.
God dag.
You're like, I told you not to talk to him! I said it!
She goes like black in the eyes.
Yeah, like literally turns into a shark.
Tänk om jag bara vill vara ihop med honom då? Och inte säga någonting.
Och det är ett privilegium, inte ett straff.
Jag har inte bett om det här.
Men det är ingen som har bett om det här.
Oh, now she's gonna be like, the man I was in love with is not your dad.
Vad jag menar är, men är det värt det?
Maybe you wouldn't be such a miserable
Tycker att
bitch.
den uppmärksamheten som du chansen till
God, I just hate all of that. I just hate a lot of this, Ryan.
kanske inte kommer tillbaka.
I think it's fucking rough. None of it is fun.
Cause I'm just like, bro, just take off.
I mean, he is a child who has a lot of anxiety
Yeah.
about life. The kid doesn't know how to handle that. Or the death of his brother.
Just keep running until your heart stops beating fast. Just keep going.
Hey, Dad. Don't say
Yeah,
anything to
like-
me.
Yeah, it's better to lie to all your people than to admit who you are.
Yeah.
That's really great standards. Really good. Love it.
I like how they fade
Him talking,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Because
he's
like,
just-
yeah, that's
dissociating and like going inside himself.
Yeah, it's sad because he thought he was gonna not do that. You really think you deserve a response from him right now? Like,
so sad.
yeah, because it's just like, you know, if you want to play this role, then just stop with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Yeah, hey. What the fuck? Like, come on, my guy.
Jag är ledsen. Men det var liksom det enda sättet. Det här behöver ju inte förändra någonting mellan oss. Vi är ju fortfarande vi. Det är bara det att vi inte kan synas ihop.
Yeah, that's fair. That's nice to do to somebody you love, right?
Fattar du inte vilket kaos det skulle bli om jag kom ut? Hur fan kan du kräva det av mig?
Well, then you're being selfish.
Allt ska vara på dina villkor.
Mm-hmm.
Du måste ta reda på vad du vill. Och du får ta den tid det tar. Och jag respekterar det. Men du måste se det själv.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. Because that's not right. Like, he just keeps getting the freaking shitty side.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair, because then it's like, for how long, man? Like, how long do you keep that up? What, you get a wife and have a kid, and like, you just have him on the side, like, forever? Like,
yeah.
That ain't right.
It's like, I obviously love and feel for Wilhelm too, because like, he's going through a lot.
Mm-hmm,
but it's like, Simon also doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, no, and it's like, you got a lot of issues, but at the end of the day, you're being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Felice.
She sees something. Was he in the reflection?
No.
Oh, it's a great time. She got something to say.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hear this. I promise.
Jag vet vem du var. Som la upp video. Grej.
Oh, he sent her pictures with dead pixels.
August Instagram. Ser du? Samma grej. Han tappade mobilen och då hände det väl något med kameran.
Come on, Felice. Fuck it up, Felice. Felice is like, I am the detective.
Here we go, hunt him down. Bare knuckle box time. Square up, August. Don't play dumb.
Jag litade på dig. Snackar om. Jag litade på dig.
Still playing dumb.
Vad ska jag säga då? Förlåt. Du sa ju för fan att det var dig jag kunde gå till! Lugn, alltså. Om jag hade problem! Du sa att jag var bland gelikar! Det var ju det jag kunde lita på!
You won't even look at him. What a little freaking snake.
Min familj längre.
Yeah, like, don't start to act like you're upset about it, dude.
Oh yeah. I love that he was like, I trusted you, and I was like, what's up?
Yeah, like,
said
like
it again, like I trusted
he
you.
wanted him
Like,
to tell him, he still wouldn't have owned up to it. Even then, like.
Jag vet det.
Vadå vet? Hur länge har du vetat? Har du sagt något?
Därför att jag visste hur du skulle reagera. Ingen vinner på att det här blir offentligt. Nu har vi sagt att det inte är du. Det är det enda som kan ge Erik stöd någon som helst.
made me so happy.
Yeah, like.
I was like, hang up on that bitch. Hang up.
Now go torch the school down.
Okay. You always gotta take that one step too far. We want your head on a stick. Or what did you say, Spike? Oh my god.
Rip every door off the damn hinges. Don't even look at him. You don't deserve to do that anymore. Ugh. Gag. Did you see that guy's luscious locks? It was crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So much volume. Is he gonna tell him?
Vad fint va?
They're like, I know. And walked away. But of course he's not gonna because fuck. Confirmed everybody? Oh no. Like,
Yeah.
don't stare at them. Especially not you, August.
Jag älskar dig.
August is lucky he's still got eyeballs. What do you say? I love
I
you?
love you.
Kiss him then.
Hoppas du får en fin jul.
Good for you, Simon. I'm happy.
Tack.
They were all still looking.
Uh-huh, of course. Gotta get that tea firsthand.
Humans, man. Just run over August. I don't know, man. I think I expected more of like some kind of cliffhanger. I mean, there's a look in his eye like he's gonna do something.
Like he's gonna light them all up.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you mean. Cause it's like, huh, like we have that. I will say like Simon doesn't know.
Yeah.
Nobody's told Simon.
Yeah, nobody's told Simon.
Has told Simon at all. And nobody shows signs of telling Simon.
Yeah, like, even not his sister. Do you know how quickly I would break my neck running to tell you some shit like that?
Me
like,
too.
We gotta roll up on somebody because I know something.
Yeah, I know T.
Yeah, I would be like, so... I'm not gonna say we threaten anybody.
Yeah, you can't say that. But
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say we do anything.
Will we? I don't know. Who knows? Oh my god.
But you'd for
you
sure
might
hear about it. You'd for sure at the least hear about it.
Oh my god.
There would be no way I would.
I think they also kind of had to wrap this season up in case it didn't get renewed.
I was gonna say, it seemed like they kind of made it so that it could have like a kind of a little bow on it.
Yeah.
If,
I think that's another reason why it wasn't so like cliffhanger, because Netflix is known for like canceling after the first season. So I think they were like, just in case.
Yeah, it seemed that
way. But
way.
it ended up getting like the 3-season arc and stuff. So
yeah,
I think that's one of the main reasons.
It seemed like it was ended in a way where it's like it could have ended.
Like you wouldn't have been like, that was pointless. Watch.
Yeah, but I would have really been upset because I need to see August get hit with the swift hammer of justice. You know, like...
I need to see him get stricken down.
Yeah, smited where he stands.
Yeah.
Something needs to happen to that kid.
No, I was gobsmacked when you were like, I like Felice more than her now.
Yeah,
like,
dude, she's done. I've written her off.
Done.
I've written her off. She means nothing to me anymore.
Oh.
Just
was
like
it,
that.
Was it because of her kissing August, or was it because of her not telling Simon?
It was because of everything she did in this episode.
Oh.
The way she talked to her mom.
Yeah.
The way, like, I get it. Of course, everybody wants money and a better life, but, like, to snub, like, she's not trying to do it, but it's like when you don't want to be who you are, you're telling your family, essentially, that they're dirt.
Yeah.
Because they're in the same position as you.
Right.
So it's like to be like, I want to be better, like, essentially how she was acting.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's why I like how Simon was like, at least I don't piss on my family.
Yeah.
Because like that's what she was doing.
That's exactly what she's doing. Because it's like she wants to be, like, of course everybody wants a better life. Right. Linda would want a better life. Simon would want a better life. But it's like to talk like that, like you're putting them down.
Yeah, and I also like the, how he was able to show her like a different side, like her being like, well, Mom should have gotten us out of there at the first sign of drugs or whatever, and he was like, then we would have been homeless.
Yeah,
like she did what she had to do to like make sure that we were safe.
She would have never done
right.
Like any way she would have, like any path Linda would have taken, there would have been a way for the angsty teenage daughter
to be mad about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there's literally no perfect resolution to any of that, when the reality is, don't blame your mother at all. Your dad's a piece of shit. Right. And that's just the fact. Like, all the blame needs to be on him, not how she handled it, not like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's like, it needs to, of course, like, ideally, you don't keep your kids around drugs. Yeah. Like, but it's like, you can't, he's the one doing it. Right. Like, he is the one you need to be pissed off at. And I know she's pissed off at him too, but it's like, you don't need to let that seep into trying to find something wrong with your mother as well. Right. Like... Right. And especially, like, just in this moment. Like, that's not something that you've been angry about. Like, it's just right now that you're, like, just being so pissy, so you're just trying to find something. The freaking teenage hormones, and it's like, I feel like it was just, like, coming from the fact of, like, she knew this information. She also was keeping it from him.
and like just like everything bubbling up and stuff, which isn't an excuse, but I feel like it was just like not knowing how to.
And that's the thing is like, because they're all kids,
right?
But it's like, you should have told your brother,
right?
In my humble opinion,
I very much agree. That's one of my biggest issues with Sarah, was that she didn't. There.
Yeah, that's where it all started to go downhill. Then she started macking on the dude. Right after.
Your fave. Like, your favorite guy. She started kissing him.
After. It's like, and then like the gain, like to get the gain of like, oh, well, you know, I want to live here. Like, it's just all like, that's so shitty.
Yeah.
Like, that's so shitty to hold something like that over your brother so that you benefit.
Yeah. Can we also talk about the fact that Neville fucking chewed that bone the whole time? Which has never happened ever.
We were like, he'll stop. He'll stop a little bit.
He always stops. Right. After like maybe 10 minutes. So then I do that. He's living
his best life.
I know. He's like, I can't possibly nap when Jess is up here. You're never up here. I can't take a nap.
He's he's thriving, you know? That was crazy. I'm just glad Simon stuck up for himself, but
I do from the moment, like I've known from basically the beginning that we watched, I was like, Jess, you're gonna eat up the scene where he goes and talks to him, and Simon's like, I don't want to be somebody's secret. Like, I'm sorry, but no, thank you.
We've been saying that the whole time. Like, that's not right. That's not right for him, and it's not right for you to expect that of somebody.
Exactly.
Like, if you ain't comfortable with where you are and who you are, then you don't have the right to bring somebody else into your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because all you're gonna do is hurt the kid.
That's the thing that's happening, is that, like, I feel for Wilhelm because he just doesn't know, like, really who he is, what he wants, things like that. Yeah. So it's like, but like, you can't bring somebody else into that and then treat them like that and expect them to just like hang around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's like, of course, nobody like really looks at like teenage romances like they're gonna be forever, but it's like, theoretically, if it was forever, then what? You're gonna have, like I said, like a wife and heirs, and he's just gonna be the mistress.
Right. Most people don't like get into a relationship being like, oh, this is just gonna last for a couple years. Yeah, like to them, it is.
Yeah, like, and it's like forever. So where's the line? Where's it end for you?
Yeah.
Like,
also the queen knew that it was August and just didn't tell Wilhelm.
Yeah, I knew she was grimy.
Yeah. She's like, honey, I know. Shut up, stop whining.
Yeah, because the police probably like.
Yeah. Honey, I know. August logged in. Like, that's probably what happened. Oh my god.
That is so shitty.
The I hope you have a nice Christmas takes me out every single time.
Really?
Every time.
Yeah, I'm glad he only said that back, because it's like, he could just like,
I loved it, but it hurts. He
could so easily get like wrapped back into it, and it's like he needs to protect himself. Yeah. At this point, like, it's not, he clearly can't rely on him.
Mm-hmm. He's done that a couple times, so it's like, how many times can I just trust that, like...
Yeah, and especially with this last one, he was telling him...
The whole time,
a whole different thing was gonna happen, and then expected him to just accept it. And it's like, I'm really glad he's...
That was my problem. Like, you should have just said, like, I need to talk to my mom. Like, you shouldn't have, like... Because you know, okay, maybe in his head he's like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. But, like... He's gonna do what his mom wants him to do.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, to promise Simon that, like, you're gonna say that.
Yeah, like don't even lead him into
that
thinking.
It's you, but being like, no, I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, don't
That's
lead
the
him
thing, like, you shouldn't be having to talk about it at all. Your children. Yeah. First and foremost. But second off, you did say that you just weren't going to say anything. Yeah. And then went out and was like, that's not me.
Yeah,
like,
that's where the problem lies, is he led him to believe a whole different thing and then expected him to be... Yeah. To just accept it because he cares. Yeah. And it's like, that sets up a very bad...
This had to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, like, it sets a very bad, like, I don't know, path for the relationship to go on when he's constantly foundation. Like, for him to just keep accepting shit because you're royal. Right. And it's like, not to mention, it's not worse to lie to the whole fucking, which of course not to a monarchy. Right. But like, you know.
Yeah, that was always like my issue that upset me, was that like, it always felt like, well, I'm the prince, so like we have to do what's easiest for me. And like because you're with me, so you need to just understand that that's how it has to be, and that's not fair.
Yeah, and it's like, well, the thing about poor people is a lot of the times all they have is their pride.
And it's like, it's not like we had this conversation.
Yeah.
And then we got into this relationship, and now I'm pissed off about it.
I'm just glad he's not letting him take, like, his dignity from him. Like, at least he's, like, not being walked on because of who he is. Like, I'm really happy about that.
Absolutely.
You know, that takes a strong character. Because, I mean, he could very easily be his sister and just see a better life coming his way. And take it. And it's like, I'm really glad for his own sake that he's stronger than that.
Yeah. So, who's your favorite characters at the moment?
I don't have a favorite character.
Damn.
The buddies.
Well, yeah. But, like, if you had to pick one of the main people. Buddies. One of the main people. That would be your favorite.
I don't know.
Simon's just a gem, and Felice was doing all that fucking
digging. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have to say, Felice really, like, jumped ranks. She jumped
it around this episode.
Sarah, bottom of the pyramid.
Oh, yeah. At the bottom of the pyramid, we have Sara.
You were not even good.
No, I was gonna say,
even good.
But no, I'm still waiting for you to, like, amaze me or whatever the fuck.
Be great.
Yeah, be great. I'm still waiting for you to be great. Yeah. But it's not even that. She wasn't even good. No. It was like, Sara, you're trash.
And finally,
is she lower than August at the moment?
Oh, they're both in the mud. They're both.
Well, you said bottom of the pyramid, so I just took that to mean that.
Yeah,
like,
bottom of a pyramid is a big layer.
Yeah. So they're all on even playing field.
They're all down there. They're all down there.
It's Sara, August, and Will.
All down in the bottom.
And then it's Simon and Maddie.
Yep, and then Felice. Yeah, she really shined. They really did good for her character this episode because she.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, in the last one too.
Yeah.
She's been working to turning it around.
She's turning it around for sure. We stand.
Yeah, love to see it. Love to see
it turn around, while another one goes down.
Yep.
Down the ranks. I've been waiting.
She plummeted.
This one's like my favorite. Sara. Still loving Sara. Still loving Sara. I was like that too. I loved Sara, and then I was like. I crashed and burned. I was like, this is such a disappointment.
No, her attitude, 0 out of 10. Her hiding stuff from her brother, 0 out of 10.
That's the worst for me.
August.
Because I'm like, I could never imagine. Like,
we would never.
We
would never. I would break my neck.
Yeah,
trying to get to you.
I know.
Like, to be
I would drown, swim in an ocean to come tell you.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
I
freaking Tarzan through the jungle if I had to get there. Like, you know what I mean? I could never imagine not being like, oh, now you messed up.
Yeah.
Because now she's gonna know.
Yeah, like, I would never, ever. And I also, like, personally would never find that information out that somebody had that, like, or did that to my sister and then make out with them. Ever.
Never. That's where I was like, how is that even a turn on for you right now? Like, how? Like,
I was like, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Like, you'd think, like, she would have, like, just used that opportunity if she's gonna do something like that to bite his tongue off. Like, you know what I mean?
Could you imagine? That would be crazy.
Started spitting blood.
Turns into, like, Young Royals. The horror.
Yeah, and then she could look at him and be like, you're still gonna help me with those grants.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, like, literally. Because it's like,
you're gonna get me in.
Also, I know Felice doesn't care, but it's like, you're being grimy to her, too. And that, like, grimy.
Yeah,
I know kids are stupid, but god damn. That's bad. She freaking plummeted to the depths of hell on this episode, didn't she?
I know, she went so far down. Lastly, do you have any, like, thoughts on what season 2 will be like?
I really don't even know. I mean, because it's so wrapped up right now that it's like, well, obviously they'll get back together at some point. I know that that's gonna happen at some point. I don't know. I imagine. I don't know how the prince is gonna, like, short of being like, listen, and like full on coming out. I don't really
like
know
to turn
how.
it around.
Yeah, I really don't know how that'll happen unless he like goes onto Twitter and is like, I'm gay.
Yeah.
And like it gets a bunch of retweets. But you know, like I don't really know.
That's how. It just needs to get a bunch of retweets. And that'll be okay. That's your barometer.
I don't have a Twitter. I imagine that's how it will work, right?
Like not likes.
No,
just retweets. People just retweeting that he's saying, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. That's iconic.
And then it would just be in the news and I really don't know. Or like that, if he goes back to the mom's favorite reporter and is like, listen, I got an inside scoop. Yeah, I got a story for you about somebody.
Don't tell my mom, but
put it on the news.
Yeah.
Broadcast.
Well, I guess we'll see if he turns it around and how he turns it around.
If and how.
If and how.
And maybe next season
if and how August turns it around.
I was gonna see, maybe we'll see his head rolling around.
Oh.
His head can finally start rolling. He can meet God next season.
That's actually insane that you just said that. Oh my god. Okay,
Should we stop?
With that, I think we've had enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And you'll see us back here for the next episode, which is season 2. Bye, guys.
Bye.